Okay, so we're going to get ready to start. So remember from when we did the legs, now the sequence is, what you're going to be doing, but I'm not going to be doing today, is you now know how to massage the legs. You know, before massage you ask permission. Remember, I know your baby's not going to say, "No, not today, mum," or "Yes, please." I'm going to leave it this time. You get to see the dogs at various points. It's part of what we're going to be doing, and hopefully you're okay with that. As I said, I'm not a pro at videoing. Okay, so you're always going to ask permission. You're always going to make sure your baby is comfortable, they know what's going to be happening, and that they're going to be giving you those visual cues that they're interested. That's their eyes will be bright, there'll be little arms and legs will be moving, quite excited rather than frantic, generally not crying, and checking that they are ready. So what we do when we acknowledge that we're about to start massage, and now you're at home, you're going to be putting this into your regular schedule. It may be after they've had a bath, it might be first thing in the morning, it may be nap time in the afternoon, depends on when you want to do it. There's no decided time. Okay, so showed you how to do feet and legs. So now you would be starting your next stage, where we check they're ready. We've got the oil ready, you've got a warm area, you've got a nice comfy blanket. You don't want it to be cold with windows open. You can leave nappy on or take nappy off. It's entirely up to you and how brave you want to be. It's quite nice for babies to be free of nappies, but I also understand it can turn out to be messy and you want it to be a nice experience. So you've got your oil, and before you put your oil on your hands, you're just going to let your babies know. So remember that visual cue. The rubbing starts to let them know to turn, look. They can hear, they can see, they can sense, smell that you're about to start that lovely bonding time with them. Because remember, that's what massage is about. You're going to check in with them that they're ready, and you're going to ask permission. Is it okay if I massage you now? And remember what I said the last time, we always will start with that cover of love. So we start top of the head, and we gently come behind the ears, shoulders, down the body to their feet, and gently lift up. We're not pulling them up, we're just lifting up, stretching as we come back down again. And then you start from the top again, and you do that at least 3 times. You're always going to have good eye contact. Then you're going to let them know you've got your oil and you're all ready to go. I'm already going to go with, if I was in a real class with you face to face, I'd have already been saying, okay, we're starting with the leg as we did last time, and the other leg. Okay, so we've done the legs and the feet, and now I'm going to show you how to do the tummy. So we've initiated massage. First we'll start heel of the hand, just on the tummy, very gently. Spread your fingers out, and we're going to gently just go clockwise. We're not pressing, a few times, just to let them know that this is about to start. Because some babies, the tummy's already going to be tense, and what you want is you want a nice soft tummy. Okay, so that sometimes helps it to relax. What we're then going to do is we're going to do what we call tummy snugs. So this is where your thumbs just underneath the tummy button, near the nappy line, and we're just going to go from the centre out to the hips. So I'm just going to turn my baby so that you can see. So we're from the centre, but we're not pressing. If you're doing that, you're going to either have a big wee accident or they're going to cry, most likely cry. So you're not really firm, just gentle thumbs up under the rib cage and round to the hips. And you'll do that 2 or 3 times. And that's just nice and gentle. Another one you can have is you're going to have some nice gentle music in the background. Okay. The next one we're going to do, so we're going to start from just under the rib cage, so it's just under your rib cage there, and we're going to be going hand over hand, not like this, going straight down across the rib cage. Okay, so we're starting underneath the rib cage and down to the hip area, and we're going to do this as a roly-poly. Now you'll see I'm crossing my hands over, but I'm not doing this, not yet. I'm going down, 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 and it's roly-poly, ever so slowly, roly-poly on your tum. It's good to make up. You can make up any of your own songs, okay? Another one is roly-poly on your tum. Roly-poly, this is fun. So you can see I come down, scoop off, come down, scoop off. So you're not putting on any pressure. Like all of them, you do it a maximum 3 times. If you go a little bit more because your baby likes it, then you go with what you both think. Okay? So when we massage the tummy, it's always from the right to the left. Okay? On your baby, the same. Always clockwise. Clockwise is important because our digestive journey starts on the right hand side, goes up and around a couple of times before it goes out of the body on the left hand side, which is if you're constipated, you'll have a pain on your left side generally. And that if a baby is constipated, they'll feel tender, their tummy will be tense, so don't put on any pressure. So you're just going to use your fingertips and you're just circular, and that goes under the rib cage. So I'm going to turn my baby to the side so that you can see, and you're just going to ever so smoothly. Now this is one of the most profound massages besides massaging the legs. This can get rid of a lot of ailments quite quickly. Some babies, if they suffer with wind, will be very sensitive about it to start with, so do ever so gently, but encourage this since it's part of your tummy time schedule as well. So we can just do hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock struck 1, and you can pause, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Or you can say it that you're using your hand if you want to be completely correct. Hickory dickory dock, the hand went round the clock struck 1, the hand was done, hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hello Beanie. So now we have Beanie just checking out I'm doing it correctly. Okay, so remember for that one, because that's a really important one, pads of your finger, and you're just sorry about that, massaging around the tummy in a clockwise direction, and that helps hugely. Okay, now the other is still the tips of your fingers, but we're not doing smooth, we're doing little circles like little flower petals all the way around clockwise. Can't emphasize the clockwise enough. Okay, so it's round and round the garden like a teddy bear, 1 step, 2 step, and snuggle under there, because you don't want to do the tickles because they're not starting tickling. So pads your fingers, round and round the garden like a teddy bear, 1 step, 2 step, and a snuggle under there. So again, it's under the rib cage and all the way around. Okay, 2 to 3 times. So we can do the rainbow. It doesn't look like a rainbow, but that's what it is. So you just start at one side of the tummy and you're using your fingertips again. And I'm just turning, don't turn your babies when I do this. I'm just trying to do this to demonstrate to you. And it's that half moon. It's up and around and off. Up and around and off. Okay? So you can sing the rainbow song with this. So it's red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. I can see a rainbow, see a rainbow. I can see a rainbow too. So that's that one. Now the one you probably will love again the most is we're going back to the legs, but we're doing what we call tummy tucks. Tummy tucks really work for trapped wind. Tummy tucks really work for constipation. Okay, can't emphasize this one enough. I know when I ran classes, the feedback would always be, oh, brilliant. As soon as I did tummy massage, tummy tucks, wind and constipation was far, far better. So we're going to do our tummy tucks. You just hold the feet, again supporting the ankles. You're lifting the legs up ever so slightly, and you're not forcing, you just bend the knees up to the tummy and you allow them to come back in a natural position. So you ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream, and hold. So you do that again, in case you can't see, because I've got a little dog walking around whilst I'm doing this. You might have been interrupted. You ready? Knees up to the tummy. Yeah. And stretching out again. You ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And then hold. So then we're going to let the legs go down. And we're just going to use our fingers and we're just tapping along the tummy. And then we tap along the tummy under the rib cage. And we can just do a little squiggle. It's ever so nice for the tummy. Just a little squiggle. Just there. Okay? Keeping your hand on there. And one of the others that I haven't shown you that I do, it starts to go up the tummy and up through the chest. But there's also, to help with trapped wind and constipation, heel of the hand, side of the body, and clasp your hand right over their tummy. And you're just going to hold the hips on the other side and you just gently rock, rock and rock. And then you put the hand on the other side and you just rock, rock and rock. So what you're doing with the heel of the hand is gently helping that constipation to move around the bowel and eventually come out of the body. Okay, and the other one is, you just to finish off, going to hold their hips, thumbs together, and finish off with that nice little heart shape. So you can see what I'm doing, thumbs and out to the hips whilst I'm holding those hips, thumbs and out to the hips. Now before you always finish off, it's good to just rest your hand on their tummy, looking at them, eye contact. Thank you for letting me massage you. And before you finish, just gently stroke across the tummy, down the legs, hold their little feet and a gentle squeeze. Just holding gently and then relax. Finish with a nice kiss and thanking them for letting you massage them. Sorry about all the little dog interruptions, but they like to join in. and you may well have the same at home, so it actually keeps it nice and real. Okay, see you soon. Bye.